In Western Europe, although we see a general decline in certain mature categories, such as baked goods, meat and dairy, there is rapid growth for free-from gluten, meat and dairy products. The rise of the free-from categories has been a main theme and is picking up pace throughout 2017. The main three drivers responsible for the growth of free-from in Western Europe are that the consumers are becoming more health conscious, there's growing consumer awareness, and there's more manufacturer activity. The biggest three countries in value terms in Western Europe for free-from foods are Italy, the United Kingdom and Germany.
Free-from gluten packaged food has seen remarkable growth over the last 5 years in Western Europe, and it's expected to gain $1 billion more in retail value sales by 2022. Entering the free-from arena has become a very effective way to add value to companies' portfolios, and by converging with current trends, these products have boosted consumers' interest. They are generally perceived as healthier and innovative choices, and in addition to celiacs, many non-intolerant consumers have become buyers, massively increasing the consumer base that companies can target.
The latest Euromonitor international data shows that the proportion of vegetarians and vegans has been rising steadily across Western Europe in the preceding 5 years. Within this context, more interestingly, has been the concurrent rise of the meat reduction, or otherwise termed flexitarian trend. The United Kingdom is currently the most developed market in terms of meat substitutes, with Germany becoming a contender in this respect. Italy and France, conversely, are growing from a lower base, and because of this are set to exhibit strong growth rates in the coming 5 years. In conjunction with the health and wellness trend, the greatest stimulants for the development of meat substitutes and meat-free products have been greater affordability, availability, and product variety. Meat-free products, however, will not remain without their challenges in the coming years, such as an increasing consumer preference to avoid highly processed or unnatural foods, or a greater choice of high-protein alternatives in other categories. Despite these challenges, the health credentials of meat-free products will override any negativity and make the category a very profitable one to be in the coming years.
According to our latest dairy research, we could identify that many of the free-from dairy categories are growing above the average from the dairy category. There are actually a few factors which can possibly be behind this development. One of them is the amount of information consumers are finding about digestion issues caused by dairy products as well. So even though most of these consumers who are entering the category are not lactose intolerant, they do see a value on lactose alternatives. They do believe that these products are beneficial to their digestion in this case. Another important fact is the price competition in these categories. So the gap price between dairy products and free-from dairy products are actually getting narrower. So it became easier for consumers to approach these categories and purchase these products on a more frequent basis. So this trend is really, really strong, especially in Italy, which is a well-known dairy manufacturer. If we take into consideration their cheese and milk production as well, and the amount of consumers and how consumers are shifting toward categories, we can clearly see this free-from dairy movement getting really strong in a country where the production is really well known.